Reporting settlement when? We'll take it on Tuesday.
Extension of parole launch.
All tomorrow I am not sitting, so we want it Tuesday or some other court it will come.
Because on 23rd marriage was fixed of the accused lordship.
ಆಯ್ತು ನಾಳೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Settlement ಯಾವ್ದಿತ್ತು ನಾಳೆಗೆ?
My lord. Parole.
Parole.
Yes, lordship.
Parole after Tuesday.
My lord.
So I'm seeking for end of the list, my lord.
Tuesday.
Why?
The lower court date is tomorrow and the coordinate bench has granted interim order to accuse number 3 and 5 and for accuse number 4.
ಆಯ್ತು ಕೊಡಿ.
My lord.
End of the list.
End of the list.
Miles.
Huh? Tomorrow ಬೇಕಾ? Tuesday. Tuesday.
My lord, magistrate's order freezing the pension account of the petitioner was stayed by this honorable.
Yes.
But the bank manager is not releasing the pension amount, saying that.
ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅದು.
ಅಲ್ಲ fresh order ಆಗಿದೆ. But because of the bank manager saying that.
We'll take it on Wednesday.
Lordship,
Tuesday ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
Lordship,
Wednesday.
Thursday ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
Wednesday.
Lordship, kindly this matter be listed for tomorrow, Lordship. There is urgency in this matter.
What urgency?
The false case, criminal case has been registered against the vice chancellor of the university, Lordship.
Which university?
Rani Chennamma University, Lordship.
So
Hence, it is abiding him from discharging his duties, Lordship.
Tuesday fresh matters. Yes.
Kindly matter be listed. for
Tuesday
tomorrow,
fresh matters list. Yes.
482.
Lordship.
One submission, Your Honor.
311 application rejected by the magistrate, my lordship. 311 application regarding to the bank statement. Non deposit ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ amount ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಕೇಸ್? ಕೇಸ್ 2022 ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ನಿನ್ನೆ 6ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. Tuesday. ನಾಳೆಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಫೈನಲಿ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾಳೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಟೈಮ್.
482 petition.
ಎರಡೂನು ಬಂದಿದೆ. Tuesday.
Lordship, 482 petition, my lord.
ಎಲ್ಲ 482. Anything else?
There's a delay of 4 years, my lords. As I say this, the police
You are for
officer.
the respondent.
I'm for the petitioner, Your Honor.
Why are you saying delay of 4 years? In what?
In filing of the FIR, Your Honor. As I say this, the police officer is sitting in my house.
Tuesday,
Your
sir.
Honor.
All fresh up, pending, sir. Which year, sir? Which year?
2022.
It will come not next Tuesday. It will come
Kindly.
week after the next week. You may have moved 10 memos, sir. That's not the problem. No problem, sir. It will come week after the next. According to seniority, it will come. 22 matters ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಈಗ? ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್? Then what?
This date was given for 11.
I told you beyond 100 I can't take. Yes, you may want to argue all the cases. I will. No, sir. Yes. What is
Kindly-
all the pending memos also?
Kindly have this on to
Lordship.
tomorrow.
All the pending memos, sir.
Lordship, matter is
Pending of freshers. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿ?
Petitions have filed a 438 application for seeking intensive interpayment, in which one of the session judge ordered for arresting all the petitioners. One of the petitioner has been taken into custody. The other petitioners are apprehending the arrest.
ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಬೇಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ದೇನೆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ದೇನೆ ನಾವು ಸರ್ಟಿಫೈಡ್ ಕಾಪಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಗ್ರಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ದೇನೆ.
ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Yesterday, ನಿನ್ನೆ ಇದು dated matters, list ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿನ್ನೆ dated ಇತ್ತು matters.
ನಿನ್ನೆ ಡೇಟೆಡ್
ಹೌದು.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಕೊಡಿ.
Milord.
ಎಸ್
457 application rejected by the trial court.
When?
MMRD asked my lord, things my lord
ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್.
pending,
ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು?
2024.
24. Give it.
My lord,
Please give all the memos unless you want something at the end of the list. Yes, give all the memos. Give all the memos. Yes.
My lord, only one request, my lord. One,
Give all the memos.
yes, my lord.
1 minute, Gautam,
Yes, my lord.
wait.
Submission.
ಏನ್ ಸಬ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕಾ?
No, my lord.
ಮತ್ತೆ
My property application has been rejected. This is the only vehicle I have. My income has been substantially affected.
ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್
Pending matter, my lord.
ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್ ಸರ್. ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಿ.
Wednesday, madam.
No, no.
ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಎಸ್ಟರ್ಡೇ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್. 2nd July ಇದೆ. ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಪ್ರಿಮೆಚೂರ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಗೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿ 6
ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿ.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್
ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
My lord, mine is also pending matter, my lord. In the vacation also, I list after winter vacation, it didn't reach, that's all, my lord. Once also it is not heard for admission.
24.
Yes, 23, my lord.
It will come week after.
In
the next
December
one.
it was fine.
Your Honor,
My lord.
Tuesday.
Staying for end of list, my lord.
Husband give a complaint,
Huh?
husband filed a complaint against wife. FD ನ withdraw ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ 468 ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕ? ಎಸ್
Kindly.
ಕೊಡಿ ಕೊಡಿ.
In a check case, my lord.
ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ.
Fresh, my lord. In a check
ಫ್ರೆಶ್
fresh, my lord.
ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ. ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ವೈ?
My lord, judgment may be posted for tomorrow, my lord.
Till now what were you doing?
But we have just filed very recently.
It's all right. Tuesday,
My lord,
yes.
fresh matter, my lord.
Judgment ಆಗೋವರೆಗೂ you are quiet. Now there is urgency.
Your Honor, the matter has been posted today. It's item number 16 and the parties are, it's posted for settlement.
Hmm.
The accused is not able to be present today because he's hospitalized and he's
You
not able
mention
to
when the
walk.
matter is called.
My lord, fresh matter, my lord.
Yes.
FIR has been registered against the petitions in 2 different police stations, my lord. Same,
So what?
but some urgency. my lord.
Tuesday, yes.
So,
My lord,
No adjournment. Where's your band?
student.
Where's your student? 14
person.
person. Okay, tell me, yes.
ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಇವತ್ತು ಡೇಟ್ ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ನಾನು
ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿ?
ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಅದು ನನ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತೇ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾಳಿದ್ದು ಲೀವ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನಾನು
ಹಾ.
ಅತ್ತೆಗೆ ಹುಷಾರಿಲ್ಲ
ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ನನ್ ಫೈಲ್ ತಗೊಂಬಂದ್ರೆ
ಈಗ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದಾ?
2:30ಗೆ ಆಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ನನ್ನ ಫೈಲ್.
ಈಗ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಮೇಡಮ್? ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕಾ? ಆಯ್ತು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಸ್. ರಾಹುಲ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಸಿರಾಜುದ್ದೀನ್?
ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಬೇರೆ ಸಿರಾಜುದ್ದೀನ್
He's in Saudi lordship.
ಸೌದಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
He's gone for a Hajj lordship.
ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು, ಎಸ್.
This matter lordship, for prematurely release they consider lordship.
4 ಗಂಟೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಹಾಕಿ.
Premature release ಗೆ committee ಗೆ consider ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, but interim period was not passed lordship. Parole was not granted lordship.
ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್
ಅಲ್ಲಿ seek instruction ಅದು ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ.
ಸೇಮ್. ವೆನ್ ಈಸ್ ಈ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್?
On 30th lordship.
13th is today, sir.
30 lordship.
30.
30th.
All right, yes.
Kindly interim order may be granted lordship.
ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಹಾಕಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗ ಮುಂಚೆ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಕರಿಯಪ್ಪ is directed to accept notice for respond. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದೀರಾ? being spoken to ತಾನೆ?
Being spoken.
Then let it come on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
ನಿಮಗೆ ಫ್ರೀ ಇದೀರಾ ಅವತ್ತು?
Wednesday.
If you are free from that court,
Yeah.
I'll take it at 4 o'clock
4
on Wednesday.
Nice.
List on Wednesday at 4 PM in the same stage.
Much of-
Yes, China wall.
Lord, this power bank scam, my lord,
Ah.
the petitioner is involved in the power bank scam, my lord, where ED is also there, my lord. ED had attached some of the properties of the accused persons therein. Lord, that is my first submission. The second submission, my lord, is that
ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತೇನು?
ವಾಪಸ್,
My lord, ED has filed charge sheet also.
Ah.
In there, my name is not mentioned, my lord. Only
Case file
against-
charge sheet.
Please, my lord. Only against my husband and other accused, my lord.
Oh, seriously, that's all right, yes.
in the similar circumstances, my lord, where how the foreign nationals have been treated, my lord, the Bombay High Court, my lord, in the case of
ಕೊಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
I've just marked it, my lord. Just para number 11, my lord. About 4 lines from the top, my lord, para number 11. It is only after balance. If there also, my lord, the learned trial court had not granted permission for them to leave the country, my lord.
But the thing is Kerala High Court has granted, that's the only thing.
There are 7 cases are pending, my lord.
7 cases.
Cases are pending in Karnataka and other cases also there in throughout, my lord.
Lord,
And
the
amount total involved is 360 crores.
Total involved is?
360 crores.
360 crores. More than 360 crores.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ?
Investigation.
Petition. Lord, the petitioners have to be treated as how Indians are treated in China, my lord. That is my submission.
Chinese citizen.
Please, my lord.
Let's see. Yes. Reserved. Tuesday I'll pronounce.
My lord, only one submission, my lord. Before anything happens to my father, I wanted to see him, my lord.
That's what. I'll pass orders on
Please,
Tuesday.
my lord.
Take it as reserved. We'll post it for pronouncement on Tuesday.
Great.
Yes, Balkrishnan sir. Second crime, huh?
My lord,
Which is the
please.
first crime?
First crime 178 bar 2022.
What happened to that?
Lord, B report is filed. They did not challenge the B report. Lord, the entire case revolves around the order passed in OS 584.
Ah.
My lord,
Yes, additional SPP. Police file a B report.
Correct.
That is not contested and you file another crime.
No, this is by virtue of this court order.
No.
Which is that order? ಅದೇ ಕೊಡಿ.
Was not produced.
ಕೊಡಿ, ನೀವು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
To file my detailed objections.
My lord, may make some.
1 minute. Where is the order, sir?
I'll pay it.
In case there is a.
Pursuant to this
You're
order-
taking shelter under this.
Yes, because of this.
Read the order.
Yes.
It is clarified that the stay order granted. Stay order ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ. Writ petition ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
I'll
ಅಲ್ಲ CRP ಇದು.
CRP.
Yes. CRP ಅಲ್ಲಿ stay order granted by this court will not come in the way of the plaintiff respond number 1, lodging a complaint in case there is cause of action. First thing.
Yes.
The court was not apprised that a crime was registered, B report was filed. What happened to the B report?
We have not challenged the B report.
If you have not challenged the B report, it is to your peril. And how can you register another crime?
My lord.
ಏನ್ ಬಿ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತನಾ?
No, my lord.
Then?
ಈ particular ಈ case ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಹಾ.
ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ in the initial, my lord, initial stage, my lord, the complainant and the petitioner, number 1, both are the directors of the same company, my lord.
You want to file your
Yes,
BTV na ಏನಿದು?
Yes, BTV.
It is against BTV na?
This is relating to BTV matter.
Say between these two,
ನೀವ್ ಯಾವ ಟಿವಿ?
like, ಇವ್ರು ಅವ್ರಿಬ್ರು
Actually,
ಮತ್ತೆ
I am the director of the company, my lord.
Anyway, you file
One-
your objections.
Yes, my lord. I'll file my objection.
Heard the learned counsel, Balakrishnan appearing for Balakrishnan, alla,
Please,
because another
Yes,
Balakrishnan. is there.
Balakrishnan.
Yes, yes, Balakrishnan. Okay. Balakrishnan appearing for the petitioner and the learned additional SPP for the state and counsel Girish TR representing the complainant. The learned counsel for the petitioner for the present would seek to emphasize on the fact that identical complaint was registered by the very same complainant, which was referred to investigation under 156(3). reference,
Complaint.
Please.
investigation under 156
Not
3
by
of this,
same complainant. Different.
different complainant.
Father and son.
Okay. ನೀವು father ನೀವು son?
Son ga pair.
Sorry. The registered by the father of the present complainant, which ended in a B report. The cause of action was the same. B report is left unchallenged by the father. Therefore, the close ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾಗಲ್ ಕೇಸ್?
B report.
ಅಲ್ಲ,
file.
B report accept ಮಾಡಿ close ಆಯ್ತಾ ಅದು?
Sorry, I don't know.
What? You should have all the information, sir, when you're projecting some ground.
2022 it was filed, my lord.
The B report is said to have become, the B report is said to have been accepted by the concerned court, which they are accepted by the concerned court. In the teeth of the said B report being filed, the son then files the impugned crime in crime number 46 of 2024, which the police have now begun to investigate. The petition is preferred on the score that repeated crimes on the same cause of action is contrary to law. The learned additional SPP would take shelter under an order passed by the coordinate bench of this court in CRP. ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು flag ಕೊಟ್ರಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
426.
426 or 23.
426 bar 20.
426 bar
23.
2023.
Yes.
Date
Order dated
4/3/2024.
Dated 4/3/2024. The coordinate bench has ordered as follows. The coordinate bench directs that the stay granted by it will not come in the way of registration of any complaint in the event cause of action would be available to the complainant. The taking shelter under the said order is neither here nor there, as the coordinate bench was not apprised of the fact that a crime had already been registered which had resulted in a B report. Therefore, repeated crimes is what is, therefore, repeated crimes cannot be registered on the same cause of action is by now settled principle of law in the light of the judgment of the apex court in the case of TT Anthony versus so and so, reported in 2021 6 SCC page 181 and subsequently followed in Kishan Lal Chawla versus
Anju Chaudhary.
Anju Chaudhary. Anju Chaudhary.
Anju Chaudhary.
Kishan Lal Chawla versus Anju
ಅಲ್ಲ,
Chaudhary.
Anju Chaudhary versus.
Kishan Lal Chawla.
ಅಲ್ಲ.
No. In the case of Kishan Lal Chawla versus so and so 2021 5 SCC page 535. Therefore, there shall be an interim order of stay of further proceedings / investigation against against the petitioner till the complainant would file his statement of objection and justify the action. Yes. ನೀವು ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ ಅವತ್ತು ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಾಳೆನೂ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಅದು 535 ಅಲ್ಲ Kishan Lal Chawla 21 5 SCC page 435. ಅದು 6/181 TT ಅಂತ. Yes. The interim bail dala.
Interim bail, my lord.
I'll dictate at the end of the day.
Great.
Yes. Will grant ಬೇಡವಾ?
16 years 9 months, my lord.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಮದುವೆ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ.
How she is major.
Already completed, 18 is
ಮದುವೆ
completed.
ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನು.
ಇಂಟ್ರಿಮ್ ಬೇಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೇನೆ ಇಲ್ದಾರೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿ.
Grateful.
Yes, my lord.
ಅಂಡ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲೀವ್ ದಿ ವೈಫ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಲರ್ಚ್. ಇಲ್ದಾರೆ ಪೋಕ್ಸೋ ಕೇಸ್ ರಿವೈವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೇಳಿ. ನೀವ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ ನೆನ್ನೆ? ದಿನ ರೀಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು. ಅದ್ರ ಬದಲು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಇವತ್ತು. ಎಸ್.
Grateful.
The petitioner is alleged of offense punishable under section 171E and 171F of the Representation of Peoples Act. The complaint is that on a particular day, i.e. 4/5/4/2023, the petitioner hands over rupees 25,000 to a particular person. This is held to be contrary to, this is held to be becoming the ingredient of section 171E or 171F, wherefrom it is ununderstandable as to how any of the ingredient of the said offense would be even met to its remote extent in the case at hand. Therefore, there shall be an interim order of stay till the disposal of the petition.
Grateful, Your Honor.
Yes, next.
Petition.
No, sir,
311.
file wakalat and objections minutes, 2 weeks.
Objections
time.
ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ?
311.
ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ minutes.
Today's arguments.
ವಕಾಲತ್.
ನೀವು argument ಮಾಡಿ, ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. You filed entered appearance?
Not yet minutes, I'll file
Only
wakalat.
ground that Malaysia expenses are paid ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು retired bank manager that ground expenses are paid Malaysia. That ground.
ಯಾವಾಗ sir? It's a very well reasoned order.
Produce order sheet ಮೇಲೆ.
Have you read the order?
Order sheet ಅದು produce. ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್.
ಆಯ್ತು, order sheet ಕೊಡಿ ಪೂರ್ತಿ. ಕಾಪಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. The learned counsel appearing for the State Bank of India, Srimati Sadhna M. Desai, Sadhna S. Desai, is it?
Please,
S. Desai, submit, seeks a week's time or 10 days?
2 weeks minutes.
Day after
2
tomorrow ಮೇಲೆ. Argument ಇವತ್ತಿತ್ತು, next
Brother,
ಮಂಡೇಗೆ
there's
ಹೋಗಿದೆ
some hurry in it.
ಅದರಿಂದ. Day after.
Because my lord,
No, even if you don't file your objections, you just go through
Yes.
the law and then
the
submit.
Kolar branch minutes, I need to procure wakalat.
True, you
How-
file. I'll post it on
Yes.
Thursday. List on 20th at 2:30, because 20th again bench is there, it's only in the afternoon at 2:30. We'll see. If you don't, if you have some inconvenience, we'll do it, because I'm not showing indulgence for the reason that it's a matter of 2009.
Please.
At the
Order-
fag end, when the matter was at the stage of arguments, you filed the application only to drag. That's what the court has said. List on,
Same day.
then list on Friday, ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ madam. Next 21st.
Please,
Yes.
My lords, I'm a proxy counsel appearing for the council on record. She has certain personal emergency today, my lords. Maybe kindly listed on Tuesday, my lords.
You are an AEE. Arbatti ಅವರೇ, ಅದು ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. Who is the ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಗೇನೆ. ಲೋಕಾಯುಕ್ತ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. ಸ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ಫಾರ್ the cadre of executive engineer? Where is Prithvish? Prithvish, where is that order that we had passed? ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್. No, concerned minister ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Under the transaction of business rules, it can't be. It should be only the cabinet. Let's see. The petitioner is before this court calling in question registration of a special case in 502 of 2024. The primary ground is that the sanction is accorded by an incompetent authority and not the government. Apart from the fact, by an incompetent authority. Therefore, further proceedings till the next date of hearing shall remain stayed. List on Friday in the fresh matters list. Next Friday, it fully. Next. ಇದು ಅಂದರ್ ಬಾರ್ ಜಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಅಂದರ್ ಬಾರ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಜಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಕೊರೋನಾ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರ್ ಬಾರ್ ತಾನೇ ಇದು. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳಿದ್. ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಜಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್?
ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಸರಿ. ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಜಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್
ಈ ಜಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರೋದಲ್ಲ.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ಮೇಡಮ್, ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ಡ್, ಅಲೋಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್, ಜಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತರಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಅಂದರ್ ಬಾರ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಾಹರ್ ಸೆ ಅಂದರ್ ಆನೆ ಸೆ ಪೆಹಲೆ ಜಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ. Seven A, 17A.
17A, my lord, I think that's for the later stage, my lord. May I just draw your lordship's attention, my lords, to the trap mazhar, my lords. Page 55. That is the voice recording, my lords, that is available in the trap mazhar.
ಅಲ್ಲೇನು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ವಾ ನೀವು?
Last, my lords, I don't want, page 56, my lords. At the time of traps, what I would request, my lords, the complainant, page 56, after.
Page
9.
56.
Yes, my lord.
ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿ?
Last but 4.
ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ. ಅದಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ROP.
ಅದೇ.
Ice cream ತಿಂತೀರಾ?
ಐಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಮ್ ತಿಂತೀರಾ?
Kindly see page 56. That is what I would ask, my lord. Could say.
Andre, you are referring money to ice cream now, is it?
I have asked him, my lord, he has come
The
to
code,
office.
sir.
My lord. That would, my lord, in any way, my lord, would not amount to demand. The page 55, my lord, would indicate.
No, now the corruption has also become coded corruption.
Would your lordships also kindly, may I just draw two pages, my lord? in the
ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ
traffic-
ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಐಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಮ್ ತಿಂತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
Allah, my lord, he is a regular contractor who would come. My lord, from the trap master, what it would say is at 3:25 they have reached the location. Page number 50. My lord, page 51 they would say, my lords, at 3:30 the complainant would come and give the signal.
Signal.
Would indicate, my lords, that I have accepted. Page 51.
Oh, okay.
3:30 they say, my lords, that the complainant has come and given an
ಎಲ್ಲ
indication.
ಯಾಕೆ? Were you caught red-handed with the money or not? ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Lords, money was not with me.
With
Money
whom?
was in the table drawer is what he would
Whose
say.
table is it?
My lords, in the table, my lords, where I was. But would your lordships kindly, my lords, see, my lords, the conversation. It takes place for about 14 minutes. So at any rate, even if I were to assume, my lords, they have
20 ನಿಮಿಷ 44 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್.
ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ 12 ನಿಮಿಷ 10 ನಿಮಿಷ
10 ನಿಮಿಷ 22 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್.
at about 10 minutes, my lords.
ಏನ್
Therefore,
10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಬರೀ ಐಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆನೂ ಇದೆ, but it would not indicate any demand or acceptance, my lords. He has to pay, the contractor, my lords, had to pay some money for, my lords, the processing of the file, which was, my lords, in my respectful submission, I have indicated that if you pay that, then the junior engineer can come and give you the connection. And he
ESCOM.
yes. My lords, he is a contractor. He makes an application on behalf of somebody else.
All right.
My lords, the trap mahazar, my lords, in my respectful.
Complainant is the contractor.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, they are the complainants always. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಾಟ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ.
ನಮಗೂ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ
ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? Investigation is completed, PSO is awaited. Let my learned friend try next time.
ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, investigation is completed, we are awaiting PSO.
Your lordship may call for the papers if there is, my lords, any
Get the
material.
records.
That's all.
Get the records. ಹೆಂಗು ಫೈನಲ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ಲ.
Your
The
lordship.
records will see.
Yes, my lord. If there is anything, my lords.
No, there will
then
be something more than what meets the eye here.
That,
We'll see.
if there is something more, my lords, then I'm out of it. That's-
Learned counsel Shri Venkatesh Arbatti is directed to place on record the documents of investigation conducted till date on the next date of it. Agata?
Correct.
Next Friday?
Friday.
Yes, 21st.
Great.
Furnishing of copy.
Needful done.
Needful done.
Learned counsel for the petitioner. ನೀವು needful done ಅಂತೀರಿ. ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
Already copy
Learned
served.
ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ. Learned counsel so and so undertakes to enter appearance for the respondent registered to fix the name of so and so. ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. So and so. The respondent. Therefore, needful has been done. List this matter for admission.
Entry
ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ?
entry matter.
List the matter for admission in the usual course. Entry matter subsisting shall continue to the next date of hearing. In terms. Second respondent, 11 withdrawn, madam. Yes. 12 post immediate entry ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಮೋಹನ್ ಕುಮಾರ್?
ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಏನ್ emergency ಏನು? Post immediately after service of notice upon the second respondent. Next.
Lordships, your lordships directed me to serve the copy to trial court advocate, my lord, but he refused to receive. my lord.
File an affidavit.
I'll file,
Yes. List next Friday ಹಾಕ್ಲಾ?
please.
List on Friday the next. Yes. Same entry ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ continue ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದೆಯಾ? Same. Ravishankar. Settlement 16.
Your Honor, we request you one day's time for a final.
One day?
purpose
We'll
objection.
take it on Wednesday.
Is it possible?
That is 19th.
Thank you.
List on, wait. Can't leave the court like that. Yes. The learned counsel appearing for the petitioner seeks a day's accommodation to get the parties to report settlement. List on Wednesday at 2:30 PM. Now you can. Yes.
For petitioner, my lord. Waiting for the respondent,
Latif hakidara?
A short recommendation, my lord.
17 na?
17.
Where is Abhinay? End matter? Complainant iga?
My lord, it's a case of trap.
In harass trappa? 7 ನೀವ್ complaint ನೀವಾ?
For the
You are
respondent.
for Latif.
Latif.
Where is Latif?
Held up in other court, my lord. Short accommodation.
My lord, it's a case of trap, my lord. There is no demand from this accused. My lord, even the pre-trap Mahajar also, there is no talk between the complainant and the this petitioner. And even he was also not trapped, my lord. It was accused number 2 who was trapped. Thereafter, my lord, they telephonically make him to talk with the accused, with this petitioner. And based on that, my lord, he was called upon and then arrested, my lord. It was not a trap for this
Arrest
petitioner.
ಬಿಡಿ. ದುಡ್ಡು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
No, my lord, I have not collected. I have not demanded also. There is-
Somebody has collected on your behalf.
No, my lord, I have not instructed.
Somebody has
any-
demanded on your behalf.
Yes, my lord, but the file was also not pending. As per, my lord, as per the,
Cat is out of the bag.
my lord, as per the telephonic conversation, my lord, only one time my name have been taken by them. I am not aware of that entire transaction. Even, my lord, I am not the authority to do that. And the file was not pending with me as on that day.
ಅದು ನೋಡೋಣ.
As
Yes, file your objections, both of you. The learned counsel, Abhinay YT, submits that his entered appearance for the second respondent complainant registry to print the name of so and so is appearing for the second respondent complainant. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that there is neither a demand nor acceptance in the case at hand. It is only a telephonic conversation which lasted only for about 20 seconds that is now being projected as demand or acceptance. Therefore, both the complainant and the respondent shall file their, the Lokayukta shall file their statement of objections in the next 2 weeks. List the matter on 4th July.
my lord, one submission, my lord, let them place, let Lokayukta place record because my lord, they have not seized any file.
The counsel for the
Let them,
counsel for the Lokayukta shall also place the original records for perusal of the court.
much obliged.
Yes.
My lord, sir, 18 I
take
appear for
two.
the petitioner.
I undertake to file wakalat.
Learned counsel so and so undertakes to enter appearance for the second respondent registry to print the name.
The third respondent, complainant respondent.
Third respondent, is it?
Complainant, Chaitanya Pundru.
For the complainant,
Yes, my lord.
third respondent, whoever, no demand manager.
My lord, sir, there is a debit freeze on the bank account which has been given, my lord, sir. It is a company account, my lord, sir. I'm not able to operate my business regularly, my lord, sir.
Business?
I'm not able to operate my business accounts, my lord, sir. That is a difficulty. There is a debit freeze which has been issued, my lord, sir.
1 week.
The entire series of transaction transpires like this, sir. For a offense which is allegedly happened in the month of June, my lord, sir. They file a complaint in the month of February, April this year. my lord,
What
sir.
kind of, what is the offense?
My lord, sir, it is the 420 and rest of it, my lord.
About
420, 406 and others, sir.
Expropriated, my lord.
Now, my
10
lord,
crores,
sir.
sir.
My lord, may kindly grant me 1 week
My lord,
time.
sir.
I file wakalat and
My-
objection
Misappropriated by whom?
by the,
They are
It is not
employees.
misappropriated, my lord.
Employees, are you employees?
No, I am not an employee, my lord, sir. My lord, sir, how it has transpired is that the complainant is a online shopping portal, my lord, sir. They place orders with me. I supply materials to the end customer. End customer pays money to the company, my lords. Company in turn pays. to
Are
me.
you only an intermediary?
Yes, I am only an intermediary here, my lords. I am only an intermediary. And I have been paid and
You are the
I
intermediary.
am the intermediary, my lords. I place order, transport that to the ultimate retailer,
You are
they are the
Chaitanya
sellers, my
Prabhu.
lords. I am the intermediary.
Chaitanya Pundru.
How are you?
Chaitanya Pundru is representing the company, my lords.
Oh,
Yeah, correct, my lords. It is an online portal. Now, my lords,
ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರೀ 10 crores, huh?
9 crores is what they have alleged, my lords.
Correct.
I draw the attention of this honorable court
No
to the
problem. You draw
goods
it
received
later.
note, my lords.
Wait. Yes.
Goods received note, which is at page number
No
33, my
problem.
lords.
You draw the attention of the court on the next date. When
My
do you
lord,
want? Let the debit freeze continue. I wanted to know what is the problem. Yes, 9 crores, is it?
Plus.
What is the
10
misappropriation according to you?
10
10
crores.
crores.
My lords, another FIR also has been filed, my lords, at Vishakhapatnam for the same offense. And the entire series of incidents, my lords, have taken place at Vishakhapatnam. Nothing has transpired at Bangalore. and they have filed a complaint against me in Bangalore, debit freeze happens within a day of filing the FIR, my lords.
Correct, that's not a problem.
But here, my lords, again, the procedures have not been followed. It has been set aside to
What
the Supreme
procedure?
Court. I do not want to try.
What procedure?
My lords, the reporting to the magistrate has not
Have
been
you
done here.
seen
It has been set aside. my lords. I am not on that point.
1023 is held to be
Yes, my lords, I am
directory,
not on
not
that point.
mandatory.
Let's
Yes.
have it
But,
next
but
week.
here, my lords, I am ready to give any indemnity, my lords. It is a account pertaining to my business.
Hmm.
Therefore, my lords, I am ready to produce indemnity as well as a surety for that purpose, my lords. To that extent, at least bank may be defreeze, my lords.
Give bank guarantee for 10 crores.
My lords, bank guarantee, it is a difficulty, my lords. Not even such amount of money is
Do you
there,
want
in my
objections?
bank account.
My lords, may I have it next week, my lords. I'll file mine.
ಒಂದೇ ವಾರ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
Much
List next
obliged.
Friday.
It-
Objections, if any, by the complainant by then.
That's all. May it be taken up in the fresh matters list, my lords, sir. Because,
It'll reach, sir. Don't.
because there is a debit freeze, my lords.
No
Otherwise, I wouldn't have pressed upon.
Debit freeze is valid here. We'll see. Yes.
My lords, extension of entry mode.
Entry order ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹೌದು.
What entry order?
Further investigation.
Stay in the investigation.
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ investigation. Let's see, then we'll have to decide the matter whole hog.
Yes,
List the list the matter on 4th July.
Let's may I have it next. I'll file my objections and
No, you debit freeze and ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, you file your objections. List the matter on 4th July. Interim order of any kind subsisting today will continue till the next date of hearing.
Much.
hearing on behalf of the petitioner, Your Lordship, wet service.
Second respondent, interim order ಇದೆಯಾ? The post immediately after service, so on, so on. Yes. Next,
The office objection is that the order sheet is not produced.
why have you not produced?
My lords, charge sheet is yet to be filed. Order sheet is not maintained.
Sorry. Office objection stand overruled, post on Tuesday in the fresh matters. ಏನಿದು?
Both matters, my lords. I have challenged
Offense?
the order of sanction. 13
Sanction?
And FIR and
PC
complaint.
Act?
PC Act.
Why?
My lords, the allegation is that while issuing TDR, there is certain
The
misappropriation.
sanction ಯಾಕೆ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಕೊಡಬಾರ್ದಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ.
Yes, my lords.
When do you want? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Next.
Both, my lords.
Both same, huh?
Same, my lords.
Same order, madam. Yes, Tejas,
Karnataka Forest Act, my lord. Karnataka Forest Act.
Forest Act.
Yes, my lord. Charge sheeted for Karnataka Forest Act, my lord. Allegation that there was a cricket betting. My lord, this is covered by your lord's judgment of coordinate bench, my lord, annexed D
Cricket betting. Justice
Yes,
Harish
38.
Kumar ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
38,
Produce the judgment.
followed by another judgment, another
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? Followed by
60,
page
60, 60.
60. Madam, this both the petitioner and the respondent in unison would submit the both issue stands answered by so and so. Page 38 and 60. 38 ಬರೀ ಕೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ಡ್.
Grateful.
Without pressing on the merits of the matter, my lord, I seek to settle with the bank. The amount is 35 lakh rupees.
35 lakhs.
I had taken loan for the purchase of a BMW car. On the condition that, my lord, there is an FT created to a similar amount. I also attached, my lord, the letter of lien.
What is the offense, sir?
Lord, 468, 471.
Forgery.
No, my lord, the.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ 471 ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ? Yes.
ಇದೆ. The only aspect here is, my lord, Navneet Motors, which is the authorized dealership for Bangalore. When they were contacted at the first instance, they confirmed that yes, he is purchasing the vehicle
Fresh
from.
matter ಇದೆ, dispensation.
ಇದೆ, my lord.
Dispensation allowed so and so, list on Tuesday in the fresh matters.
My lord, tomorrow, my lord, the matter is listed before the trial court.
So what?
NBW is ordered.
NBW is, where is
Please,
NBW?
my lord, page number,
ಈಗ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ದುಡ್ಡು?
my lord, there is FT created to the same amount, my lord. I am willing to give additional deposit of 10 lakh rupees as security. I have DRT
Decide
proceedings,
that.
please.
The learned counsel appearing for the petitioner submits that the sword of a non-bailable warrant is hanging on his head and is ready and willing to do away with the fixed deposit of 35 lakhs and add another 10 lakhs to be paid back to the complainant. Please paid back. On this submission, warrant of any kind subsisting shall remain stayed. List the matter on Wednesday in the fresh matters list.
May I obtain hand delivery of the order?
ಆಯ್ತು ಕೊಡಿ.
Please.
ಅದು ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್.
Extension of general parole. I surrendered in 21/4/2024.
Have you returned to the goal?
Yes, Lordship.
He has
No
written.
fault, Lordship.
No adverse?
No adverse, but they produced a medical certificate stating that his wife is a government hospital on certificate produced ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Wife is illa.
Wife is ಇಲ್ಲ.
Wife is ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ
So, but
basically
it's a
last
old-
time I got,
ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ.
ಅದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು.
ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು.
Huh?
On the basis of that, my wife is not well, I had
ಆಯ್ತು ಈಗ
granted.
wife is not still well.
ಇಲ್ಲ, bed ridden ಇದಾರೆ Lordship, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ.
ಹೌದಾ? ಮೇಡಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಪೆರೋಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು ಮುಂಚೆ?
30 days ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು Lordship.
another 30 days.
Kindly Lordship.
302.
ಹಾ Lordship, ಹೌದು.
Swami, because his earlier 1 month time was given. So he's produced the certificate dated that is in the month of March to produce ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Latest situation he has to.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ.
Along the hospital ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
Along with IA ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ Lordship.
ಯಾವ್ದು ನಿಜ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು? ಯಾವ್ದು ನಿಜ ಇರಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲ Lordship, along with IA I had filed Lordship.
ಪೆರೋಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಜ ಹೇಳಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ರೇರ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ರೂತ್.
No, no, ಇದೆ ಅದು ಹಳೆ.
Lordship, along with IA I had filed.
ವೈಫ್ ಇದಾರೆ ತಾನೆ?
No, this is the Aprilದು.
ಹೌದು. April.
So ಈಗ now we will get another certificate. Situation has deteriorated.
No, but since he's already surrendered 2 months ಆಗಿದೆ.
ವೆಕೇಶನ್
1 month.
ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಪೆರೋಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ.
ವೆಕೇಶನ್ ಬಂತು, ಅನಂತರ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರಬೇಕು.
30 days. Individual 30 days. ಮತ್ತೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ 30 days ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿನ. ನಿಮ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟೇ
Extension.
ಅದೇ ಗೊತ್ತು.
Swami, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ twice they've already they've extended it once
ಸರಿ
again.
ಆಗಿದ್ಯಾ?
He's seeking for
surrendered, I have the.
You appear to be more out on payroll than inside.
No, the petitioner's mother is really bedbound, my lord. I am not lying.
No, third time he's seeking for extension.
ಇದು
24/5/2022 is surrendered.
You have already been released on 11 occasions. Prior to this, ಇದು 2 ಆಯ್ತು, 13 ಆಯ್ತು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು you are more outside than inside.
No,
Regular
the matter is mother is bedbound for every need, is the only son, my lord. Last 30 days will do no harm, I feel so.
No, I have objection to this.
All the time he has been surrendered timely. One bit surrender agara timely. So
No, but continuous ಆಗಿ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು.
continuous ಆಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇನೋ crime ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it's
ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಕನ್ವಿಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾವು.
if we show some misconduct, it's a different scene, my lord.
ಹಂಗೆ
ಇಲ್ಲ, fresh representation ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. Based on that.
ಈಗ ಒಳಗ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ ವಾಪಸ್.
ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ.
ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಿ. ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡೋಣ. ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಪೆಟಿಷನರ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ಸ್ ದಟ್
earlier occasions ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ನೀವೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ object.
ಬರ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ರಾಹುಲ್ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ I'll take it on after 2 weeks. I'll take it. I will permit you. ಆಯ್ತು, Friday, next Friday. Yes.
Much obliged.
The Lordship, trial court ಅಲ್ಲಿ matter settle ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಆಗಿದೆ. I filed the memo along with the compromise
But
petition.
why have you filed vacating stay?
State or
State.
the oldest pending cases in the station.
ಏನ್ 406, 420?
406, 420, 447, 323, 506 and 34.
ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ.
Then last
The petitioners are before this court
settle ಆಗಿದೆ.
calling in question so and so. The learned counsel appearing for the petitioner and the learned counsel representing the respondent
Civil suit.
submit that the parties to the list have settled the dispute amongst themselves before the civil court, alla?
Before the civil court.
Before the civil court in OS in OS so and so.
1874 of 2022.
1874 of 2022. In the light of the where terms of settlement all fulfilled.
Yes.
The learned counsel for the complainant submits that all the terms and conditions stipulated in the settlement have all been fulfilled. One of the term of the settlement is closure of the present proceedings. In that light, the matter is moved for reporting such settlement and closure of these proceedings. Since the offences are the ones punishable as aforequoted and not against the state or heinous, I deem it appropriate to accept what is settled before the concerned court in OS so and so and terminate the present proceedings. Disposed, quashed.
Yes. Grateful, insofar as the petitioners.
All of them have not settled, is it?
Accused one, accused 2 and 3 have filed this petition.
Only settlement ಇವ್ರಿಬ್ಬರದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಗಿರೋದಾ?
2 and 3 ಆಗಿದೆ.
Settlement ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Entire suit ಆಗೋದು.
That's all right.
Accused number 1 separate petition ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ. Get those other accused also.
Yes, Your Lord.
Will settle.
Please, they are not appearing, some other advocate is appearing.
Oh, okay, fine. Yes. The present accused, so that other accused also will.
Yes. Apply. Appearing for the petitioners. Petitioners are officers of the KIADB, my lords. The allegation-
Atrocities Act.
Yes, my lords, it's not attracted.
Complainant served unrepresented?
Yes, my lords.
Yes.
Vacating
The
stays.
petitioner,
Yes.
vacating say ಯಾರು ಹಾಕಿರೋದು?
Government, my lords.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ vacating stay extract ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Same swan song, last
One page,
old
my
file ಅಂತ.
Officers are approaching us.
Where is the complaint?
Complaint is at page number 18, my lords, annexure B,
18.
18.
Charge sheet?
Charge sheet is not filed, my lord. FIR is,
Not filed.
no. FIR is at page number.
1 minute. You are an officer of the KIDB.
Yes, my lords, all 3 petitioners.
ನಿಮ್ಗೂ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಮತ್ತೆ?
The allegation is that, my lords, there was an OS pending partition suit. We have released the amount in favor of wrong persons. And therefore, they would say 419, 420 of the IPC along with.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದಾದ್ರೆ Atrocities Act, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
But 409,
Without
420.
giving the shares to the female heirs, they release the amount in favor of
ಯಾರಿಗೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Let's,
male heirs.
Get the records of investigation. ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಆಗಿದೆ?
Not serious.
ಕೊಡಿ.
in fact, the petitioner.
Atrocities Act we will set aside.
Yes, ma'am.
Others I'll have to see. 419, 420 ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
The petitioner have also registered an FIR against the complainants, against the claimants who first made the application, saying that there is some fraud played by them as well.
We'll see.
Yes,
Let me go through this.
yes, ma'am.
List the matter on Friday. The next interim order subsisting shall continue to the next date of ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಇರ್ಲಿ papers ಇರ್ಲಿ.
Please.
I'm grateful.
My lord, the respondent counsel's name is not forthcoming in the cause list.
Huh?
Respondent counsel's name is not
ಅದೇ
forthcoming.
ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
ಯಾರು ಹಾಕಿದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಇದೆ.
Please, ma'am.
307 ಏನಿಲ್ಲ.
Attract ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
307 ಇಲ್ಲ 427
307 ಬರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು ಇದಾರೆ ನೋಡೋಣ.
Please.
ಥರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಇಟ್ ನಾವು. ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಯಾರು ವಕಾಲತ್ ಹಾಕಿದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. Yes. The petitioner is before this court calling in question registration of a crime in crime number 56 of 2023, registered for offences punishable under section 307 and 427 of the IPC pending before so and so. The second respondent is the heard so and so, brief facts. The second respondent is the complainant. It is the allegation in the complaint that on 19/4/2023, an incident takes place where the petitioner is said to have been driving a vehicle and is said to have crashed into the vehicle of the petitioner on the ground of certain altercations. This has led to registration of the complaint on an added score that the petitioner got out of the vehicle, took out the sword and threatened that he would kill the complainant. On this ground, the complaint comes to be registered and the complaint becomes a crime in crime number 56 of 2023 for offences punishable under section 307 and 427 of the IPC. Registration of the crime is what has driven the petitioner to this court in the subject petition. The learned counsel appearing for the petitioner would vehemently contend that that a perusal at the complaint would not indicate any ingredient of section 307 or 427 of the IPC. An altercation on the street between the vehicles has led to registration of a frivolous complaint against the petitioner. Against the petitioner. The learned, the complainant, though served on 21/9/2023, remains unrepresented even today. The learned HCGP would though seek to refute the submission, contending that the investigation in the case should happen as the crime narrates certain ingredients of the offences alleged. He would seek dismissal of the petition. I have given my source. The afore narrated facts are not in dispute. They, at this juncture, lie in a narrow compass, as the matter is at the stage of registration of the crime. The issue has triggered from the registration of the complaint, and therefore I deem it appropriate to notice the complaint. The complaint reads as follows. The complaint narrates that the petitioner comes out of his vehicle, flashes a sword against the complainant and threatens him that he would kill him, and also crashes the vehicle in an attempt to such killing. The complaint nowhere narrates that the petitioner was in possession, nowhere narrates any of the ingredients that would become the offense under section 307 of the IPC, which relates to attempt to murder, and even 427 of causing of mischief. The altercation between the two appears to have created a dent on the ego of the complainant, and the complaint being emerged on such ego being caused a dent. Such frivolous complaints cannot be permitted to be investigated into even. Therefore, the issue investigated even, as it is shrouded with such improbability which would become, improbability, and if permitted would run foul of the judgment of the apex court in the case of State of Haryana versus Bhajan Lal, reported in 1992 supplement 1 SEC, page 335, para 102 extract madi. In the light of the facts narrated here in above and the judgment of the apex court in the case of Bhajan Lal, the petition deserves to succeed, and so on allowed cost. Obliged.
I appear for the petitioner. In this case,
Short
purchaser of
accommodation.
the purchaser of the property from the complainant's mother.
Purchaser.
I have purchased property from the complainant's mother. The complainant has filed a complaint 4 years later claiming that I forged this, somebody has forged the signature of his mother, and therefore a crime was registered. And then a charge sheet was filed. Subsequent to the charge sheet, I have filed this 482 petition after the charge sheet was filed.
This petition.
During the pendency of this petition, I also filed a discharge petition. Discharge application under 239, which was allowed.
Discharge is allowed.
Discharge is allowed because there was no material in the charge sheet to.
You are discharged.
I have discharged.
Then why are you here?
Then they filed an additional charge sheet immediately after that.
After the order of discharge.
After the order of discharge, additional charge sheet is filed and summons is issued to me. Therefore, I filed amendment seeking addition of relief to quash the subsequent summons.
Discharge additional charge sheet. Somebody has to challenge the order of discharge. Where is the question of additional charge sheet against him once he is discharged? Where in prosecution again? It is considered by the same court. Application for discharge is considered by the same court.
Yes.
Same court.
Then additional charge sheet is accepted by the same court.
Yes.
What is this? Yes, madam. Why do you want time?
Milord, the council on record, Mr. J. Prasanna is,
Huh?
council on record is inconvenience, he is unable to present. So one short accommodation, and I'm also.
Heard the learned counsel appearing for the petitioner and the state, the counsel for the respondent complainant seeks short accommodation on the ground that the arguing counsel has some inconvenience today. Lest the matter on Thursday, Next Thursday, no much problem. Just the matter on Friday, the next at 4 PM.
Much.
Yes.
That's offense under section 143, 145, 147, 148, 341, 323, 324, read with 504 and 506.
ಮಳೆ ನಿಲ್ಲುವವರೆಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ?
Please.
Yes.
Petitioner is the accused number 11, my lord.
Entry ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ.
Please, my lords. Now urgency is, my lords.
What urgency? You are accused number 11.
Please, my lords.
Nothing against you ಅಂತ entry ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು.
After 14 days after the incident, my lords, complainant wrote a letter to the
What
police.
what about the other accused?
Other accused,
2014 crime, sir.
please, my lords. But absolutely there
15
is no
CC.
specific.
Petition is 23.
Please.
Entry ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
My
ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ.
lords, now the urgency is, my lords, petitioner wife works at abroad, my lords, UK.
Huh?
Petitioner's wife, she is working in abroad, my lord, and now she became pregnant. In view of the pendency of this case, my lords, visa is denied.
Oh,
my
he
lords.
wants to go.
Please, my lords, visa is denied.
Right, we'll take it on Tuesday.
Please.
We'll dispose it. But who pays for the respondent? ಯಾರು ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ.
Please, my lords, ಅವ್ರು ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, last 2 date ಇಂದ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
Heard the learned counsel appearing for the petitioner and the learned HCGP. The counsel for the respondent complainant remains absent, awaiting his appearance as a last chance list the matter for admission on Wednesday.
Brother, I filed NOC vakala today morning. My name
Registry
is
to print the name of so and so in place of so and so.
Please, oblige.
Yes, next.
The petition.
Detailed entry moderator
Both matters.
in favor of both of them.
Please, not.
Complainant ಯಾರು? ಒಂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು. ಎರಡು ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋಣ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಎರಡು ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋಣ. Yes, what's the problem?
Yes, my lord.
Case counter case.
But my learned friend informed me yesterday that they intend to take time today for the reason that they've engaged a senior advocate.
Next
week. So we are ready in the next week.
ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ?
Next week.
ಏನು what is the matter?
Not the allegation here is that not we are a company wherein we undertake civil works. Not. So we were awarded a contract.
Works contract problem.
ಹೌದು 2018 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲಿಗೇಶನ್ ಇರೋದು that of forgery, that I have forged a work done certificate. And I've in fact tendered it as a reference subsequently for a KSRTC tender where I was one of the bidders there. That's in my case, my lords.
Who is the complainant?
But complaint is the company which says that they have not issued the said certificate. And they say thereby there is a loss which was intended to be committed to them.
Why are you before
After
the
I
court?
filed that complaint of forgery, a complaint of theft is filed against me, but
Theft, as far as the theft is concerned, our allegation is that our materials used for construction and also the steel worth about in few crores, about 3.5 crores.
The company has stolen it.
They have either destroyed, basically they've used it, and it's not available there. However, the allegation specifically is that it was stolen by them and thereafter they've sold it to somebody else. So my lords, interim order in their case is very much in detail on these issues. Primarily, my lords, going into the contract that was there. In our case as well, my lords, the interim order specifically speak, my lords, 123 crores, my lords, is what we say is the work done. They admit that yes, 123 crores work has been done and it is paid.
Arbitration illo.
Arbitration is pending.
they have filed a CMP, my lord, which we are objecting on the ground.
On the ground?
I'm not appearing, my lord. So it's
I
been
thought-
objected. It's been contested, my lord. I don't know.
Even I don't appear in the arbitration.
ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಬ್ರಿಗೂ ಬೇಡ ಬಿಡಿ.
Next week sometime, my lord.
Next 21st ಹಾಕೋದು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಎಷ್ಟಲ್ಲಿದೆ? 21st.
Great.
Interim
Interim order.
Interim order subsisting in both these cases shall continue till the next date of hearing.
Please. But
Petition, please.
Yes, government 192A.
182
Fake kata created.
Huh?
Fake kata created.
ಅಲ್ಲ offense 192A ನಾ?
Yes, ma'am.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
No notice has been issued.
2008 ILR 4280 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಲಿತಾ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರಿ ಕೊಡಿ.
ಅದು
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ?
with us ಇಲ್ಲ, it's a covered judgment.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
Page number 11.
ನಂದೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
11 minutes, page number 11.
ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. It's a direct judgment. This is multiple FIR.
Is the 192 and 192 is not attracted for the. public
192
servant.
A ಗೆ under the statute, they have to give you notice and then that's a judgment. The petitioner is before this court calling in question so and so. The offense punishable against the petitioner is under section 192A and 192B of the Karnataka Land Revenue Act 1964. The mandate of the law is prior to registration of the crime, a notice should be issued to the accused, and then after receiving the reply, crime should be registered. Admittedly, in the case at hand, such a procedure is not undertaken by the state. The issue in the list stands answered by so and so Lalita Shah, 4280 ILR 2008. Same liberty ಅದ್ಲೇನಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Liberty is there to issue notice and.
Please, madam.
Yes, next. Allowed cost, yes.
My lord, in this matter, I was PW1 in SC number 1600 of 21, my lord. My lord, my
You
one.
tendered false evidence, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 193.
No, my lord, I haven't given any false evidence, my
And
lord.
that's the allegation.
Yeah, that's the allegation, my lord. My lord, my 161 statement, 164 statement, and chief, everything corroborates. But after the chief examination, I had to go through a lot of threatening and pressure from the aides of the accused.
So you gave, in the cross examination, you altered, or in examination during the trial?
No, my lord. Actually, I tried to bring it to the knowledge of the court by filing a memo, my lord, regarding this threatening and everything, my lord. But the learned judge told me to file it through the PP as I am a witness. But the PP didn't kept the word, my lord.
This is what your client has told you.
Yes, my lord. And my lord, no show cause notice.
But the learned counsel appearing for the petitioner, learned HCGP 1, records there. Records, that's it. 2 and 3, counsel for the petitioner is directed to serve on the counsel who represents the respondent in the trial proceedings. List the matter on next Friday, Bada. List the matter on 3rd July. Till such time further proceedings where the petitioner shall remain stayed. Yes. Next.
311 application came to be rejected. Offense is 302 and 202.
ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ.
Interim, please.
ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಯಾರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ವಾ?
Notice ಆಗಿದೆ. Government only.
ನೀವೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು. 21st, interim order subsisting shall continue till the next date of hearing. I have quoted the judgments also. Please look into that and come. Yes, next.
For the respondent in this case, my lord.
This was the case where.
Back to this court.
No, what
We'll
happened?
tag it with the GM.
No,
My lord, there is some development in this case.
He went to the Supreme Court.
on the second order.
On the second order of Justice Rachaya.
Yeah, that they went and that has been stayed and that has become infructuous because he's gone for medical examination on 10.
Listed on?
He's going in July.
No, Supreme Court has directed
On the
10th
10th of.
to be listed on 10/7, I guess.
Please, my lord, the Supreme Court has directed for the matter
on
to be listed on 10th
10th
August.
It has
Seven.
been given.
No, my lord, 10th August is the date. for next-
10th August.
Please, 10th July is the date where he was subjected to,
Examination.
yeah, but
Who has denied medical examination?
No, not denied. I said after.
Supreme Court has recorded your denial of
I have
medical
not
exam.
No, no, I have.
You are the husband, right?
No, no, I know at that point of time.
No, you are the husband.
Yes.
You have denied medical examination.
At that point of time, I said 4 months later, you are now saying that there is
No, no.
rape.
You ಅವೆಲ್ಲ Supreme Court ಲೇನ್ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. Look at the order. So where is the order of
I
Supreme
read the
Court?
order, my lord. I don't know who said what.
But Supreme Court has recorded that you are in denial of a medical examination.
Anyhow, he will go on.
Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
The order seems to, very well. My lord,
Seems to Allah.
it is.
No, when you, I saw the
I saw the
judgment.
order, my lord. It was very, I said, how we never said that we wouldn't come or.
No, I saw the judgment order on, I think, live law or bar and bench.
My lord, one more.
Where it said that
submission. Just
denial of medical
one
examination
more
would be
submission.
fatal.
What happened was apparently it was not submitted to the apex court. That where the first examination was done was in a private hospital contrary to 27. They had to go to a government hospital, enough government.
No, that's, where is the Supreme Court's order?
Supreme Court order says, goes to say, what's wrong with that hospital? I think they didn't mention.
Supreme
to
Court
the
order
court.
ಕೊಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಆದ್ರೂ we cannot escape live law, sir.
Yes,
It is
live law.
reported immediately.
Immediately
Yes.
report. But the apex court order,
In fact, my lord, the Honorable Supreme Court, while hearing both the parties, said you cannot choose where you want to go. It's
Correct.
the duty of the investigation officer to subject you.
paragraph
as he
9, my
deems
lord,
fit
paragraph 9.
At that moment.
Yes.
Please, my lord.
Has to comply with section 41A notice and
He
subject
cannot
himself.
voice apprehensions about
No.
the medical facility.
Exactly.
We are not saying, at that point of time, we said it had to go to a government hospital as per the mandate law. Anyhow, we will go on 10th of.
Anyway, now what is the matter here?
My lord, what happens is, on 24th of April, the day before the vacation.
Where is the 164 statement
But it's all part of
of the
record.
child?
It's a part of record. It was
But they have
submitted
not
previously
filed-
by the learned SPP. This court had instructed
there
the
on
learned SPP
24th
to bring
they
on
said
record.
they'll
It's an
fill up-
interim order, right?
Yes,
The interim order is
understood
as
that
regards,
they
my
will
lord,
not take
protection from
coercive
arrest.
steps because they wanted to file objections.
No,
So,
my lord.
then-
Wait, sir. When senior counsel is saying, I'll get back to you, wait.
No, and then
Practice have all of you developed.
they made a statement, no, we will not take coercive steps. That was recorded on 24th of April because there was no time to hear it. It was about 5 o'clock in the evening. That is where it stood. Then by that time, it appears that they have moved the trial court to include rape. That was not brought to the notice of the court.
376 include ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Ah,
376 2N.
penetration anta alli onದೇನೋ ಬಂದಿದೆ word, so they said. Then what happened was when this came, then we moved the second application. We got a stay which has been stayed by the
No,
apex.
this facts I'm a little aware because GML it had come before me
Please.
asking speedy investigation.
Yes.
And fair investigation.
And fair investigation. My lord, the facts are like this, my lord, broadly like this. Should I?
Broadly,
Like
when custody fails, all these spring up. Can't help. Both of you are warring for custody of the child for 10 years now.
My lord,
And that fails,
my lord,
mother comes up with a POCSO case.
POCSO case.
But the whole problem on the first day itself, I told it is a frivolous case registered, but the 164 statement and the medical report is the problem.
No, but medical report, I'll also point out. Hymen not intact. My lord, it is time and again.
Don't worry about hymen not.
Please see this, my lord. Please see this.
See, hymen, the breaking of the hymen can happen for various
Many
reasons,
reasons.
that's all right. But there is the statement of the child. Leave the medical report.
My lord, please see what is this. From a physical and genital examination of Maria, evidence of signs of recent stroke previous struck out sexual intercourse present. But you strike out previous or recent, then you say present. And then we did a LinkedIn search of this doctor. She's 1 year old, my lord. She doesn't even have experience in this sort of a thing.
He's on LinkedIn.
On LinkedIn, she's on LinkedIn. I mean, we also have to check out on to find out. So if your lordship would hear and dispose of the matter, my lord.
ಇವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. I'll hear it.
ನಾಳೆ ನಾಳೆ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು
ನಾಳೆ ನಾಡಿದ್ದು urgency ಏನು?
ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ. No coercive steps that may be extended.
But for what I went through, 164 statement ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ್ದೋ
So
page.
it is, learned SPP sir had placed it on record. Previous date of hearing. He had
ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ.
placed it on
I got the secret.
ಕೊಡಿ.
What they gave me a copy. Oh. My lord, in fact.
Justice Shetty ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ವಾ?
ಹೌದು. In fact, he was part of the bench who wrote the order.
That I have seen.
Yes.
That the child is being tutored by the mother.
My lord, on the date on which all this is supposed to happen, we have located CCTV footage where the child is dancing and playing in the evening when she says all this was happening with the father. We've got enough and more material, but that will be for trial. But this is, my lord, I don't see why the father should be, demeaned, defamed, and I mean, literally drawn through the dirt just because she lost custody back.
Was with the father for 7 months. Nothing happened.
But custody was with the father for 7 months. Nothing happened. What happened was first overnight custody she got, we ended up with a POCSO complaint. And after she has gone for this examination, she sends a mail to me saying that you come and pick up the child on 1st of April. That's on 28th of March.
Look at the statement of the child.
I will make my submissions.
154 statement.
But my lord, the child is continuously tutored. My lord,
Is all right tutored to this also, to this
yes,
language?
yes. My lord, to the extent I will point out to your lordship, to the extent to which the child is tutored, lordship may fix a date, I will do it.
No, no problem. But you
point
can
is
say it
this.
is tutored, but look at this, look at the last 10 lines. That's what causes the problem.
I will be able to get over it because this is absolute. For 7 months, the child was with me without overnight custody, nothing, there was no complaint. She was doing well in school. One day overnight custody.
And all the 164
Now, the
statements
child,
are
what is the age of the child?
9 years. as
9 years. If a 9-year-old child has to tell this, then can it be in thin
My lord,
air?
8 years she was with her.
All right, sir. I'm not on that. If a child can come before the magistrate,
like
before the
this.
special court and say
Your
all
lordship-
these things,
Your lordship is aware the child at that age wants a safety net. The mother is the immediate, and the mother keeps, I've got all the messages. Don't worry, my dear. I will take you back, whatever happens. This is what,
all that is fine.
she's got a safety
I am
net.
not on that at all.
She has a safety net. Therefore, the child with the mother being outside, she gives the statement.
This is the problem with warring parents. Husband and the wife fight over the custody. And to get custody,
My lord,
to get custody to any extent,
day one, I said,
any
day-
extent
my
you're
lord,
going,
day-
by registering such POCSO cases, also,
day
if
one, I
if it
told
is
the-
true
I
or
told
not,
the
it's
wife-
a
I told
different
my
thing.
wife on day one,
But
you keep the child, give me visiting rights.
You're
She says, I won't give you
defaming,
anything.
no, you're defaming your own child.
So what's happening?
Why you don't understand? Parents don't understand this. If it's true, then yes, you'll have to face the music. That's a different
yes.
thing. But if it turns out to be false, what is
happens to the child?
what is the redemption that that the mother would give to the child who faces this trial and the father gets
My lord, she
acquitted
filed
later?
41
No, where I
complaints
submit in
against
this
me,
case.
my lord. My lord, 41 complaints she's filed.
My lord, my
After all, it's-
bona was questioned.
After all, it's your child, sir.
Please, my lord, my bona fides was questioned. Respondent number 1 police then said, in compliance with the Supreme Court's order, we will direct you to go to CWC. If they think fit, then we will register FIR. There's a 2-hour recording by CWC, who in turn refer the matter to the respondent police to register an FIR. Immediately, my lord, medical examination is done. On the very next day, on the directions of the police themselves, my lord, there is no role of the respondent number 2 in this at all. Much
No,
less
if
to the
if
extent
it
of
is
duty.
true, then yes, he will face it.
Therefore,
But
my lord,
not only in this case, I have been seeing where mothers want to get custody. They allege POCSO on the husband or the father. So ultimately, whom are you defaming, or whom are you giving trauma to your own child?
please, my lord, that is the.
My lord,
Both
the
of you don't understand. In your high inflated egos against each other, you finish the child like this. And what would be the child's psyche on this? Very bad. We'll
one
see.
more-
Lord, I do not
This
want to
we'll
stress
see.
further, but when the child has access to the internet, my lord, she's coming to the mother and saying,
No, we'll see.
There are other
It
factors.
may be true in this. Shall file their statement of objections, if any, by the next date. The interim existing in the case at hand or the undertaking of the respondent shall continue till the next date of hearing,
Great.
subject to any modification. Apex Court has not modified that.
It has not modified.
They,
but
they
one
went
submission-
only on Justice Rachaya's order,
Fine,
not on
yes,
anything.
so-
But only one submission. They have applied for an anticipatory bail and those matters are coming up. Those are the.
Who has applied?
Please, the petitioner.
They
has
applied for-
applied after the order of protection was passed by this court and that is suppressed before the court below.
Huh.
No.
My lord,
No, for what reason?
I do not know.
Suppressed and took what?
My lord, they have not, we have been served no.
Respondent here, sir.
Respondent is the
He is
complainant.
a minor
under the
represented.
Domestic Violence Act.
No, are they served?
No, he's there. They have made appearance.
ಯಾರು ಹಾಕಿದಾರ madam ನೋಡಿ?
The sister of the husband is made a party,
It's all not connected at all.
not connected.
Heard the learned senior counsel Thomas Sebastian appearing for the petitioner, no representation on behalf of the respondent. List the matter up to 2 weeks on date code. Interim order subsisting shall continue till the disposal of the petition. Yes.
For the petition.
The petitioner is accused number 6. There's an 37 alla interim order operating. Interim order ilva?
Interim matter A6 ಗಿದೆ. This is the
ನೀವು ಯಾರು?
A3 sir. Petition, criminal petition 8561 ನಲ್ಲಿ interim order ಇದೆ. This is
8561 ಯಾವುದು?
A6.
ಹಾ.
Present petition 4494 is A3. Allegations are one and the same.
One and the same.
One and the same.
Yes, government. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that Quay took away documents of the MUT. ಏನ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ?
A1, that is the allegation dispute against A1 only.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in criminal petition, so and so, Quay accused number 1, accused number 3, there is an accused number 6, sorry. There's an interim order subsisting in that and would further submit that the allegations against the petitioner accused number 3 and accused number 6 are similar. On the said submission, there shall be an interim order as is obtaining in the said criminal petition. Quay accused number 3, the present petitioner. They tag this petition number ಕೊಡಿ ಅದು.
8561.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಕೊಡಿ. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅದು ಕೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ. List 4 weeks on bit on date ಕೊಡಿ. Interim order subsisting shall continue till the next date of hearing. List on 18th July.
March.
Yes.
Not yet filed charge sheet.
Contractor, my lords, employed.
AWE. So?
I have entrusted the work to my lords, the.
All the officers of Bescom are, Bescom ಏನಿದು? Are responsible for this. KPTC ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರದ? ಎಲ್ಲರೂ careless. You leave everything open.
Contractor, my lords.
So what, sir?
No fault of mine, my lords. Complaint also, there is no mention about.
problems.
My lord say the complaint, allegation made in the
problems.
complaint. At the
Unless,
expense of
unless you
accused-
set your house in order, such things keep happening.
But I am taking my lords, of course, with my limited my lords.
Limited ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ, you are all careless. Wires are left anywhere. One who, ಯಾರಿಗೇನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು contractor employed in
Contract.
this
I am
boy. My lords,
304 correct ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ because he succumbed to the injuries.
alleged incident took place on 20th March.
Who is the complainant? Complainant was the man injured itself.
Injured.
Himself.
Himself.
Yes.
My lords, on 20th, alleged incident took place. On 26th, he lodges the complaint.
ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. He
Succumbed
was
to
injured in the hospital. He was in the hospital. What will he do? Other than delay?
At least he should have informed.
No, these officers of KPTCL should face ಒಂದೆರಡು ಸರಿ convict ಆದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. 304A.
Lords,
She's also
my,
senior officer.
Senior, very much senior officer. AEE, na? AEE. AEE.
Lords, if my involvement is there, yes.
Your involvement, your involvement will be in something else. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗಾಗದು.
Kindly see the allegation, Lords.
Allegation may not be, let investigation go on.
ಇನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ.
Charge sheet ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Charge sheet ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ sir.
ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ.
Investigation papers ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ? 26/3/24 ಆಗಿರೋದು crime.
26/3 ಆಗಿರೋದು.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಕಿ ತಗಲಿ?
ಪೆನ್ನಿ.
ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ತಾನೆ?
ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ.
ಯಾವ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ ಅದನ್ನ?
Accused number 1. I'm sorry, accused number 2.
Accused number 2. So he has not taken precautions while the man was directed to go into the transformer.
Clean the dust.
Cleaning. While cleaning the dust, my lords,
Cleaning the dust. It's need not to clean the dust.
there was some sort of, my lords, negligent act on the part of, my lords, accused number 2.
No, all of you are negligent.
I can understand, my lord.
Officers, what is the compensation given to him?
Lords, hospital bills are taken care by the.
I will direct compensation to be given by, from your pocket to all these people, to the family of this,
Accused number,
whoever is negligent.
accused number 2 is the main
What
person, my
accused number
lords.
2? The petitioner, the learned HCGP shall secure and place the investigation papers conducted till date. Till the investigation papers are perused, there is no warrant to grant an interim order of stay in the light of prima facie gross negligence on the part of the officers as well as that of the contractor, which leads to the death of the complainant, one Sumant BM, who first gets injured by his body getting burnt and later succumbs to the injury, all due to an electric shock. Yes, list on.
Next week.
ಒಂದು ವಾರ, next Friday ಹಾಕಿ. Yes.
20th.
20th ಬೇಕಾ? Friday, 21st. ನೀವಿರಲ್ವಾ? ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಶಾಕ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಕೊ.
ನನಗೆ ಶಾಕ್ ಆಗದಿದ್ರೆ.
ಅದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್. Yes.
For the petitioner in this matter, your lordships. Your lordships, on the last date of hearing, had requested the police investigation report what has happened up until now. The FIR was dated 9/2/2023 for the offences punishable under section 420 of IPC.
FIR is dated so and so.
Complaint is also dated 9/2/2023.
Why are you projecting yourself to be a victim?
Yes, your
You are
lordship.
not a victim, sir. You have lured this person on Facebook, extracted money from him, and now you project yourself to be a victim. What kind of victim?
No, your lordships, the actual facts of this case are, your lordships, the respondent number 2 and the petitioner family met in Nanjangudu temple. Thereafter, they became family friends. And the respondent number 2 is a migrant from Rajasthan who intended to open a utensil shop in Mysuru. Thereafter, he procures 10,50,000 in cash as a loan for 2% interest with the promise of returning the same on a daily basis.
Procures?
Respondent number 2.
Respondent number 2 from whom?
From the petitioner's family. Thereafter, your lordships, when repeatedly recapitulated requests have been placed before respondent number 2, he never pays back. During pandemic time, the husband of the petitioner is diagnosed with COVID-19 along with black fungus.
What crime have you registered against the complainant?
I'll come to it, your lordships. So basically,
You first come to it.
yes, your lordships. On 15/10/2022, your lordships, the respondent number 2 lures me in near a park with a promise of returning the money, a lump sum amount of 40 to 50,000 of the total amount.
Have you
procured
registered
from
a
me.
crime against him or not?
I lodge a complaint, but my voice is never being heard, your lordships. Even the police view me as an object of sexual ridicule here, lordships.
Police?
Even police, your lordships. Police don't take my contentions on record. And the uncanny part about this matter, your lordships, the complainant himself is nowhere to be seen. He's absconding. His shop is shut down. He's running away from the crimes which he perpetrated himself.
That
He has raped me.
1 minute.
Yes.
Complaint says that both of you met on Facebook.
No, that is wrong, your lordships. There is no record of us having Facebook conversations, Facebook chats, your lordships. That's why I started my argument stating that the acquaintance came across in a temple along with the family of the petitioner, and it was the family of the petitioners who lent that amount of 10,50,000.
When did you lend? On what date, sir?
December 2020, we gave 5 lakh in cash, and January 2021, we gave 5 lakh in cash, and a phone pay transfer was made of 50,000, your lordships.
So 50,000 is only the legal transaction.
Yes.
But the other two, 5 lakhs or whatever is
Yes,
in cash.
it was the
Cash. When did you meet him in the temple?
that I'm not aware, your lordships, but
No, no.
I'm
Then
not aware of the exact.
assume some significance. He's a stranger.
Yes, your lordship.
He's a stranger.
Yes,
You
sir.
meet a stranger in a temple
Yes, your lordship.
and immediately give 5 lakhs, immediately give 2.5 lakhs.
I don't know how long was the time frame that they met in.
Through Facebook only.
Met through Facebook, definitely. There's no doubt.
Collected the total
The story, the
10,000 also through online.
the petitioner has told you or narrating it here. The investigation is something else.
However, your lordships, the
No,
complainant
it's
himself
highly
is absconding.
improbable that you meet someone in a temple, come out of the temple, and a stranger, you give
Over
5
a
lakhs.
period of time, no, your
No.
lordships, the acquaintance is over a period of
That's
time.
not the, that's
Okay,
not the
even
ground.
if the complaint is taken in its verbatim, the Honorable Apex Court in the matter between Lalit Chaturvedi versus
Yes, sir.
State of UP in
For
non-
recovery of money, you can't initiate a crime.
police cannot act as a money recovery agent.
Is what? That is the other way I told you.
And
Yes.
yes, your lordships. Point number 1. And point number 2 is, your lordships, that the charge sheet should have been filed within 3 months. Now it's been over a year.
That is under BNS, not under the IPC or CRPC. Then,
But this is the true facts of the case, your lordships.
according to you, according to you,
But where is the complainant also, your lordships? How long will I be held?
are you worried? Yes.
How
You have,
long
you have
will I
not
be?
registered a complaint.
But my complaint is not being taken. I
That
have
will-
made a complaint before the Commissioner of Police also with regard to the.
Give the investigation papers. You send another friend request, you'll get the complainant. You'll find him. Now change the social media platform. Instead of Facebook, do it on Instagram, you will get it. Yes.
We deny it, your
You
lordship.
told you did, is it? Yes. Statement ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್
ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ.
ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
There are various other allegations also, your lordships. He says that these money was sent under a promise of marriage, and also he purchased gold and all. Now, even if it was,
Now-
you know,
now
even if this is the part of the
Now the
complaint.
cat is out of the bag.
No,
So
I
promise
am
of
just
marriage
stating-
temple ಇಂದ ಆಚೆ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ?
No, that's exactly my point, your lordships. So now, even if I extort money, even if this court wants to allege extortion charges against me, now, why would I extort 100 rupees, 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees, 999 rupees? There are 175 transactions in total. If such were the case, I'll take more money. Isn't it so?
It is not so. There's so many transactions between you.
That is the case, your lordships. It was us who lent the
A
loan.
crime sought to be registered by her has not been registered.
Please, madam.
ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ?
I'll verify.
The learned HCGP to secure instructions as to why the crime where is the complaint?
52 to 55, your lordships, page number.
52 to
55, your lordships. And the acknowledgement for the said complaint is on 56, your lordships.
We have given the acknowledgement. We have received the complaint.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಷನ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ? NCR? What is the endorsement? Yes, the learned HCGP secure instructions as to why the complaint registered by the petitioner against the second respondent is turned down, notwithstanding the fact that the very same offences are alleged by the complainant by the petitioner against the complainant, as is alleged by the complainant against the present petitioner. The information is sought by the next date, list on 4th July.
Grateful, your lordships.
Lord.
For the second respondent. The case of the complainant is that the prosecution, the petitioners were informed, first accused that the complainant had committed fraud to the tune of 24 crores and therefore A1 had abused them. But now the charge sheet is, the complaint is filed also against A2 to A4, who have not done anything. In fact,
What is this page 233 order?
My lord, the registered Excise Act.
Yes, Viresh.
Lords, the matter stems, my lord, from the provisions, my lords, of the PMLA Act, my lords. My lords, the Enforcement Directorate, my lords, has also attached some of the properties, my lords, which the KPID authority also has, my lords, attached, my lords. In terms of 8.7 and 8.8, my lords, in other matters also, my lords, liberty was reserved to me, my lords, to approach the special court, seeking, my lords, the detachment of the properties. So accordingly, my lords, I approached the honorable court, the special court, my lord. On only one ground, my lords, I have been non-suited. That's on the ground, my lords, the charge sheet has not yet been filed, and that, my lords, the trial has not commenced. Lords, a similar matter, my lords, the Mangalore, my lord, the special court was kindly pleased to consider, my lords, and allow the application. Lord, and that is pending, my lords, in the criminal division petition that has been preferred, my lords, for the enforcement. My lords.
No, the respondent.
My lords,
Please.
my only submission is that, my lords, under the PMLA Act and Rule 3A, it says it speaks about the manner of restoration of property during the trial. So the only ground on which it was rejected is that it is premature stage. In this case, the
Now
trial
charge
has
sheet is
not been-
filed.
The trial has not been commenced and the charge sheet has not been filed in
So
the.
after filing of the charge sheet, you file it.
In fact, they have a liberty, my lords, to approach after at our.
No, in the other
closing
case, was the charge sheet filed?
No, please, my lord. No, please, my lord. Charge sheet was not filed, my lord. And may I make one humble submission, my lord? The entire CRPC, my lord, does not define the term trial. In fact, my lord, the definition was there in the earlier regime, my lords. But in the instant proceedings, my lord, there is no definition of a trial. So, my lords, and even otherwise, my lord, my submission is that if at all charge sheet has not been filed, Lord, or the charge sheet is filed, it would make not too much of a substantial difference, my lords. If at all it is filed tomorrow, my lords, or the charge sheet is filed day after tomorrow. The fact, my lords, that the proceedings are pending, my lords, for the past 4 to 5 years or perhaps more. And in the normal course, my lord, the charge sheet, it may take another, my lord, 5 to 10 years. But under identical circumstances, my lord, the division bench of this court, Lord, with relation to other financial establishment, my lords, has permitted, my lords, to make a representation.
Kodi.
Monday, my lords, I'll produce, my lords, the documents. Monday, it may kindly be taken, my lords. I'll also
Monday.
produce, my lord, the details of the petition, which has been filed by the enforcement directorate before this honorable court, my lord. In which matter, my lord, the honorable special court was pleased to, my lords, permit us, my lords, to go ahead with the proceedings, my lord.
Monday
And
is a
in fact,
holiday. Monday is a
Tuesday,
holiday.
Tuesday, my lords, Tuesday, I stand corrected, Tuesday, my
Not
lords.
Not Tuesday. I'll take it on Friday.
Please, my lord, please, my lord.
List on Friday, the next. You look into that,
Please,
whatever judgment he's saying.
please.
Next.
Assistant Engineer, Westcom.
Westcom. Contractor is the complainant.
Contract is a complaint and the no demand, no acceptance. Mallikarjun, when a private person was caught on the road, not according to them, while accepting the bribe amount.
Who was caught on the road?
Mallikarjun,
Private person.
Who is Mallikarjun?
accused number 2, private person. And he is
The road.
Yes, my lord. He is brought to the office of the Lord Assistant in a petitioner. And they say, Lord, no, you have also taken custody.
There is a clear demand, your lordship, by A1.
Recording idea.
Ide.
Objection hakidira.
Okay.
The records are. Where is the recording?
Page number 38, your lordship. 38, 39, 40. Is
Adra demand.
Demand illa.
Demand andre.
Right. I know.
Lordship, he's page number 45th column, your lordship. Pending. ಆರೋಪಿ ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಅವರು ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೋ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹಿ ಸೇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್
That is Mallikarjun.
Please, Lordship. And Mallikarjun, in a voluntary statement, he states that he has accepted on his behalf, and after accepting, he makes a telephonic call to petitioner, and he says, "Okay, good." Iskondidini.
Okay, good.
Please, Lordship. It is there. It is there. It is there in the conversation, Lordship.
Okay.
Page number 38, your Lordship. Kindly.
I
Column.
will post it on 12th. Heard the learned senior counsel, M.S. Bhagwat, appearing for the petitioner. The learned counsel for the learned senior counsel would submit that none of the ingredients that are necessary to drive home an offense under section 7A of the Act is present in the case at hand. There is, according to him, there is neither demand nor acceptance. In that light, he seeks that the issue stands answered by plethora of judgments rendered by this court following the judgment of the apex court. The learned counsel, Baby Patil, so-and-so representing the Lokayukta would contend that there is clear demand in terms of the audio recording of what the petitioner and the complainant have spoken to. In that light, he has directed the accused number 2 to collect the amount and collect the amount. Therefore, he would submit there is a clear demand and acceptance not by the petitioner but by accused number 2. he would seek to place reliance upon the proviso to section 7A to demonstrate that to buttress his submission towards the dismissal of the petition. List the matter on 12th interim order subsisting shall continue till the next date of. Numbers idea? Put. Which is your matter, Navya madam, that 4 o'clock. I'll take it, I'll finish it up.
My lord, I request to kindly adjourn the matter for next week, madam, because
Request
senior is in-
granted, thank you, sir. Yes, yavat beku?
next week. madam.
40?
45.
Interim order unta?
Illa, your lordship, there is no interim order.
List the matter on ella 12th haki madam.
Obligor.
12th, ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ 12th.
Okay, for the petition.
For the respondent, my lords, there is one more case on the same fact, my lords. Kindly club these matters and
Accused number 2, this is accused
Tag
number
this petition along with number kodi.
WP 4364.
4364, my lords.
So and so. 12th interim order subsisting shall continue till the next date of hearing.
Grateful, my lords.
For the petitioner, my lord, in the last date of hearing, my lords had directed the police to file the investigation papers. This is a matter where I've sought for mandamus to investigate on my complaint of 2022.
What is the allegation?
Section 66 of the IT Act, hacking.
Yes, government.
I'll secure the papers, my lord.
ಎಲ್ಲದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
My lord, my submission, we have filed a criminal petition. Can, both
Tag.
matters can be clubbed?
Yes.
They have filed for quashing, my lord,
Yes.
quashing of the FIR. I
Yes,
have-
my lord.
We'll tag it, yes. So what?
Kindly give.
Arising out of the same transaction. Yes.
Please.
Number.
Share the number, my lord. Number
Right,
one,
Tag this petition along with
the
so
number.
and so.
and kindly have it next week, my lord.
Number kodi.
ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, my lord. I'll give the number.
So and so. List the matter on 5th July. Interim order, ಇದೇನಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ.
There is no
Interim order ಇದೆಯಾ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ?
ಇದೆ.
Interim order subsisting.
My lord,
shall
we have
continue.
already submitted documents, whatever is required.
ಆಯ್ತು, 5th ಬರ್ಲಿ.
Interim order is not for them, it's for the
No.
police to secure
We have
the.
already given it to them. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
There is some
police-
interim order granted earlier.
We have already submitted documents.
Order is with
No,
respect.
no, that's not the interim. ಅದು by mistake ಬಂದಿದೆ. The learned HCGP is directed to secure the investigation papers and place it before the court on the next date. And it's made clear for production of records, no further date would be granted.
Please.
List on 5th.
Along
Tag
with-
this petition along with
I'll give
source.
My lord, criminal petition number 12097 of
1209.
7 of 2022.
ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಮಾದೇ ಹೋದ್ರು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. NDPS.
Please, Lord, pursuant to the order of this honorable court by the coordinate bench, my lord. My lords was
I
pleased
have
to.
followed it here.
Please. Similarly placed accused.
Your accused number?
7, my lord.
Don't take it next week. Similarly placed something, there should some reply should be there from them.
Please.
Yes, government. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇಬ್ರಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ?
Lord, in fact, my lord, in this
ನೀವು
this
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ
particular.
ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು GM ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು?
Please, my lord.
ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
Securing some
You should take instructions.
Lord, in this case,
You can ask the AGA who's sitting next to you. Distribution and information, not one information was delayed.
Now I am keeping my files with me only.
Better, you do that. You should adopt some method and streamline. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
ಸಿಕ್ಕೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ if you run that extra mile, you can definitely do it.
Lord, in the other matters, my lord, SPP had appeared, Sri Veerana Tigdi.
ಗೊತ್ತು.
So, my lord, probably he is to be notified. My lord.
I don't think he's SPP now.
I'm
The additional SPP is
please.
directed to
grateful.
accept notice and submit as the ground urged is the issue in the list stands covered by what this court has, what the coordinate bench in writ petition 1983 of 2021 and writ petition 2493 of 22 have held.
Please, grateful.
List on
Sir,
5th July. Yes, next. Then release of vehicle, covered by, ಎಲ್ಲ covered by ಅಂದ್ರೆ.
ಬರೋದೇ ಆ ಕೇಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬರೋದೇ covered by.
62 is not complied. Below the rank of RFO registered the case.
Forest
Forest covered by judgment by this court.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ covered ಕೊಡಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂಡ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೂರ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
Yes, government. Yes, madam, it's covered. Madam. Both the learned counsel appearing for the petition of the respondent in unison would submit that the issue in the list stands answered by the judgment rendered by the coordinate bench. The coordinate bench has held as follows, full judgment court ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಮೈಸೂರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
This matter, July 5th ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ inconvenient.
July 5th ಯಾಕೆ? ಯಾವತ್ತು ಬೇಕು?
After July 10th, please.
ಆಯ್ತು 11th.
Grateful.
ಎಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಡಿಕ್ಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿದೆ ಇವತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ಡ್. ಎಸ್
One judgment.
ಟೆಲ್ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್
Health.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಇದು?
Any other.
ಕೊಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಿದೆ ಕೊಡಿ. ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಗಿವ್.
ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅಫೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದೆ, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪ್ರಾಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಫಾರ್ ಒನ್ ಅಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಆಲ್ ಅದರ್ ಅಫೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಷನ್.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾಕೆ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅವ್ರೇನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅವೇರ್ ಏನ್ ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆದೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲದು.
Lord, next matter, my lord, your lordships, next week. Lord. Was not in.
ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್?
ಇಲ್ಲ, not this matter, my lord. This other two writ petitions which it was a matter which has been reserved. It was dealing, my lord, last time.
To separate. Okay.
Yes, my lord, your lordship was dealing this.
ಆಯ್ತು 5ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ತಗೋಣ.
Please, my lord.
Interim order subsisting shall continue till the next date of hearing. But Shanti Bhushan name ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, Union of India ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ?
No, he is not. He is no way concerned, Lord.
Oh, next matter. Yes.
Sorry. Oblige.
Yes.
For the petitioner's counsel.
Response.
Shanti Bhushan said he has to file objections. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನನಗೆ.
ಏನ್ matter?
My lords, it's a mercy petition, my lords.
Mercy petition na?
No. Premature release.
Prematurely, sorry, my lords.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
23 years has already been spent in jail. There is.
ಏನು offense ಏನು?
Offense is counterfeit currency.
Oh, 489.
489. Last time I said it wrong. That's why I used
98 ಅಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ನಾನು 23 years in the prison ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೀನಿ. Offense is 498 ಅಂದ್ರೆ.
ಅದಲ್ಲ. That's why I last time I made that mistake. Your lordship looked a little alarmed. I just did not.
89 and 98.
A little outside my normal territorial jurisdiction.
No, sir, you're senior counsel. No path you should leave. Untarded. Yes.
My lords, a week's time.
ಯಾವತ್?
A week's time.
Week?
Please,
2 weeks time.
please, my lords, to file objections.
List on 5th July.
Please.
Objections, if any, by the respondent by then.
Interim bail, they're already enlarged on pursuant to the Supreme Court's order.
That will continue. That the High Court was left with discretion to continue or
Yes,
not.
my lord, and your lordships have in
I have
fact granted
continued
it pursuant to the.
In the light of the earlier order and the enlargement of the petitioner on bail. Interim bail, the same shall continue till the next date.
Lordships. I'm sorry, my lord, no difficulty with next date of hearing. Your lordships had normally made it about few days after the next date, but I leave it to your lordship.
So you want 11th?
Very well, madam. No,
12th.
Next date until yes.
12th.
Great.
Yes.
Next matter.
ಇದು ನಿಮ್ದೆ.
ಅದೇ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ your lordships indicated concession ಬೇಡ.
No, madam.
I'll just in that case make my brief submissions on.
Please do it. Yes. Then I will recall this order and hear.
I'll very well, sir. Not
that should suffice. Yes.
I did not realize that the reason for the request for being spoken to was that the concession. I did not
No,
realize that.
the problem is, the passing the buck is the biggest problem with the.
I totally bought on
State,
that. I mean,
that's
I
why.
don't, never want to put a council in any
Exactly.
difficulty.
That's all the concern.
No, absolutely, absolutely. It's not there. I mean, if that is even expressed by anybody, I don't want to stand on that. Ultimately,
I'll hear it.
but the,
ಈಗಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ.
I'll just
I'll
complete. I
finish
will not
it.
take more than 4-5 minutes.
Yes.
Basically, the short point is, this is for vehicle location tracking devices. There's a scheme. There was one empanelment. I was successful. One of the conditions in that was that I have to give, my lord, there are a few clauses that are relevant. I've marked it out. My learned friend has prepared a short note. I'll just tender it to your lordships. There is small technical problem with the printing. Otherwise, I'll just replace it with the
That's all
better
right.
copy tomorrow morning.
If it is understandable.
It is. No difficulty about it. Please be kind enough to take the second page. One copy. Please take the second page. My lord, there is a specific clause 7.2.3 which says that if the bid response is not substantially complete. So there is a concept of substantial compliance contemplated in the bid. Now, the only one, performance guarantee, as per clause 6.2, petitioner was required to submit performance guarantee in the form of a bank guarantee or demand draft for, my lord, with a nationalized bank for 5 years. Now, when the first call was made, I was selected and I had given a FD for 5 years, no difficulty about it.
Yes.
That your lordship should see in the second one, that page 154 that is given, annexure first call only, and I was selected in the first call.
Yes.
What happens is they change their mind and say, no, we want to do a second call for nothing to do with me, no reasons attributable to me. In the second call, inadvertently what happens is the same period of FD is resubmitted. Instead of course, it's a new FD.
A new FD.
Instead, correct. The only thing is that the bank inadvertently has given the same expiry date of FD as being the same. There is still another 4 years. It's not that there is. I have thereafter extended it also. I just wanted to point out, not only that, there is a letter issued at page 223, annexure Q. Bank clarifies and says there is an auto renewal for 1 more year. So it goes beyond the 5-year period also. This was, my lord, even before my rejection.
So that, madam, if that is the thing, then what is the problem?
And
with
I'm
it?
sorry, I just want to make one further submission. After your lordship's, my lord, order, of course, now I'm not on the recall. I'm not saying anything about it. All I'm saying is after that, because your lordships indicate, and there's one more thing, there's a memo that we may just tender to your lordships where they indicate the only reason now in the second call I'm being refused is this FD issue. I'll just pass out one copy. Adralli, your lordships may please see that memo, page, which one? That earlier one. Allari. Right. My lord, your lordships may please see page 2.
Communication dated 23/3/24.
This page tender evaluation alli, page 4 of the memo, internal page 55 anta ide.
Page 4 of the memo, internal page 55.
There's a table sort of a thing. That's the evaluation.
Quoted memo.
You gave me the same thing, no? Yes, my lord, yes. At the bottom of it.
I get it. 55, yes.
Yes, after the table, conclusion antide, bidder has not complied. As per tender document, a performance guarantee for 25 lakhs so-and-so. That is the condition. Then what I have done, they have submitted Punjab and Sindh Bank FD so-and-so, 29/1/2024, valid till 23/2/28. It is valid for 4 years. It is not as if it is expiring tomorrow, day after. A learned commissioner, which is not valid. So therefore, I've given instead of 5 years, that same 4 year I've resubmitted. That's all that has happened. Now, on that ground, they dismiss it. That is the only ground. Now, after, my lord, your lordship's order, we write a letter saying, not only that, we've given 2 things. One is the bank's endorsement saying it is auto extended for 1 more year. And we give 1 more letter saying, now please consider. Now, what has happened is, I have already supplied some material under the first call. Now, because I am not deemed to be eligible in view of now this second call being invalid, I'm not getting payment. I'm not being allowed to do further installations. Purchase orders are placed, my lord, along with my writ petition. I'm really stuck only on account of this technical issue.
Yes,
and last date of hearing, there is another memo on 19/2 that was placed. I'm sorry, 19/3 that was placed. Before the order came to be passed, my lord, that I think your lordships have noticed previously.
Yes. Yes, madam.
Please
Now, what the senior counsel would say,
Yes.
you just clarify. I'll recall this order. not on concession, I'm going to pass orders on merits separately. Now, this, if that was the only problem, you just come to this, a conclusion part of it.
Yes.
Have you seen the memo?
Yes, I have.
If this is the only fly in the ointment,
My lord, may I submit that this entire process is akin to a tender process, my lord.
yes,
Now it is all computerized.
it's an
It's done through
empanelment
an-
process.
done through an e-portal, my lords. There's a time limit set on it, my lords.
Hmm.
For submission of documents and conditions are to be met. Now, this FTR that has to be submitted is clearly stated that it is for the period of empanelment, which is for 5 years, my lords.
Hmm.
Now, the period of empanelment, at the time of submission of applications is when this FTR for that validity will have to be submitted. Clearly, the petitioners have failed to do this. Now, my lords, the defense that their application was accepted in the first call and not in the second call, my lords, there's no, admittedly, the first call was withdrawn, my lords. Now, willingly, they've participated in the second call. They've had no problem with the withdrawal of the first call. Now, for a fault of theirs for not meeting the tender conditions, now, my lords, they want it to be considered. This, because
No.
this is entirely
The-
computerized, my
The
lord.
second call, they were made ineligible to participate
Yes, my lords.
only because in the first call, whatever FD they had given was not for the valid period.
Yes, my lords.
Now it is validated is what he says.
My lord, and can I
Even
just
before
clarify?
Validated.
First call, I was
subsequent-
held eligible. I was in fact empaneled.
Yes.
It is in the second call, the same FD period I have submitted. My lord, what happens is that FD was taken
No,
for a
he
5-year
should,
period.
he should have given a different FD.
Yes, my lords. That is the condition of the empanelment. That's when called.
It is in fact a different FD, but the bank denotes the same expiry date. Instead of the 5-year period, they just noticed that expiry date as 2028, other date hakidare
That
ashtene.
is immaterial. my
Followed
lords.
by
It is
another
not
letter.
meeting the tender conditions, my lord. Those conditions cannot be altered with. If they're making an application for
No,
empanelment
if,
under those
uh,
conditions.
No, if it's only a triviality
My lords. I
The-
wouldn't say
or
it's a
triviality or a small error that is corrected by the bank, why should someone suffer
My lord.
de-empanelment because of
My
that?
lords, in fact, now there is a provision for them to, because this is under the Karnataka Transparency Procurency Act.
Hmm.
There's a provision
Appeal.
for filing an appeal against this. My lord, sorry. There's a provision. for
Section
fi-
16,
Yes, 16. Your lordships have held that when there is a remedy available,
discretion.
they have my lords, they have admittedly filed an appeal in their memo.
Already
They
filed
say
an
that.
appeal?
Yes, my lords. They filed an appeal
you
against
filed
the
an appeal, then-
rejection.
My lord, I have given a representation. They only say I'm going to treat it as an appeal. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
No,
my
is it,
lords-
is it an appeal under section
No,
16
no,
or
I'll tell you lordships
just the
why. It does
representation?
not apply because it's only for goods and services.
ಯಾವ್ದು?
The provision, the appeal
Section
provision.
16.
Yes, my lord, it does not apply for an empanelment such as this.
It's an empanelment, correct?
It's an empanelment. It is not, my lord, I'm not,
My instructions are the appeal is filed under 16, my lords.
No, even then appeal is not entertainable at all.
They've-
Empanelment क्या appeal?
They've availed that
No, what
remedy, my
is-
lords
no.
willing.
I was wrong.
If they have availed a wrong remedy, then this court also shut its
Lord.
doors. Oh, madam, it's not.
But page 154 is the first FD.
No, I'll
May I
detailed order. on
file my
merits. Yes,
synopsis, my lords?
please give.
Lord, and there are 3 judgments on substantial compliance. measures
Kodi,
for
kodi,
complaint.
yes.
Thank you. ಇದು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಕಾಪಿನಾ ಇದು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಗ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಸರ್
Paragraphs ಹಾಕಿದಿರಲ್ಲ?
please, I've identified in the memo.
Madam, ನಿಮ್ದು ಇದೆಯಾ?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you relying on any judgment? Nothing.
My lords,
You're not relying on any
Oh.
judgment, right?
in fact, your lordship's judgment, my lord.
My judgment. Kodi.
Madam. While I understand your lordship is saying it's not akin to a tender process entirely.
Oh, this,
In this,
yes.
my lords, your lordship says that it's a computerized process and it cannot be meddled with when a,
Soaps and detergents.
yes, ma'am.
It's become final?
I am not aware of any appeal being filed against it. ma'am.
Well, consider. They heard the learned. Madam, first orders on being spoken to Madi. This court, in terms of its order dated 21st March 2024, had disposed the petition. While so disposing, it was recorded that the learned AGA would not, learned AGA had submitted that there would be no impediment for consideration of empanelment on the second call. The matter is moved for being spoken to on the score that it was not a submission that the order could be passed on the said circumstance. It depicts to be a concession. Therefore, on consensus of both the learned senior counsel and the learned AGA, the order is recalled, the matter is heard. Reserved.
Lord.
That should place you safe.
Please, so great. ಅಲ್ಲ ತಾವು ಇವತ್ತೇ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಿಂದ nobody can have a grievance.
That's what.
I'm so grateful.
Yes.
I know end of a long day or a week's play, but grateful for the.
Today is relaxed because division bench. Otherwise, definitely end of a long day. Yes.
Grateful.
Mood matters. Yes. ಒಂದೇ ಮಾಡ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. Yes, madam.
Sir, ಐದು
You are the complainant.
Yes.
What urgency today?
ನಾನು ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಸರ್.
ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು.
ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು.
ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು.
ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್.
ಏನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ನಿಮ್ದು?
ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ಸರ್. ಓನರ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ನಾನು
ಮೈಕ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಪೊಲೀಸರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ 6th ಲಾಯರ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಈ ತರ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಅವರು ACP DCP ಕಮಿಷನರ್ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್.
ರೀಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್, 2 ನಿಮಿಷ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ, ಹೇಳಿ.
55 ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 55 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಅದು 20ಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ. ನನಗೆ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಕರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂಡ್ಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ FIR ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ನನ್ನ ಅಗ್ನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಅಗ್ನೆಸ್ಟ್. ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ಆಫೀಸರ್
ಸರ್
ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್
ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ.
ಹಾ, ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ಅವಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೇನು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಮೇಲೇನು FIR ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನನ್ನ ಎದುರಿಸಿ ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ವೈಟ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಸರ್. ವೈಟ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಎವಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ಸರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ನಾನು ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಷನರಿ ಪವರ್ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೇ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್
ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಕಳಿಸಿರೋದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ? ಎಸ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. He's asking reinvestigation into.
I'll look into it.
Crime. Copy ಕೊಡಿ.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ.
The learned, the petitioner appears in person, seeks reinvestigation into crime and crime number 189 of 2018, though charge sheet is filed long ago in CC 54979 of 2019. The petitioner seeks to project certain grounds to which an answer would be required at the hands of the state. The learned HCGP is directed to accept notice for the second respondent, who is third respondent, sorry. So the third respondent, emergent notice to respondents 1 and 2. Till the next date of hearing, proceedings in CC so and so shall remain stayed. Stay ಕೇಳಿಲ್ವಾ? Yes. ಆಯ್ತು, ನೀವು ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 12ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. 12th July. ಎಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ಏನು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನು?
It has already left the board branch and
It has left the board branch. Give me your file.
The extra copy I gave.
Aito, give me your file. What's the matter?
So I will also pass on the stay that the other accused have received.
According, the learned counsel, ಇದು list ಆಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the coordinate bench qua the other accused QA, the other accused has granted an interim order of stay. In that light, there shall be an interim order of stay of further investigation and
For the proceedings.
for the proceedings before the concerned court in CC so and so. Tag this petition along with criminal petition 7416 of 2023.
That has been directed to page 125. That has been
Tag with
directed to
another,
the-
is it?
Another, that is for accused
ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
three.
ಯಾವುದು all of them are beyond 22? Criminal petitions beyond 2022?
2023 matter.
So it will come, it will come here, yes.
And liberty to file recall order for NBW. Not tomorrow it is listed the matter.
I have stayed everything, what NBW? Yes,
Hand delivery.
all further, therefore there shall be an interim order of stay, in ಕೊನೆಗೆ madam, interim order of stay in CC so and so till the next date of hearing.
Yes. Great.
ಸ್ಟೇ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸ್ಟೇ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ
Yes.
ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ಹಾ.
ಇದೊಂದು ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ. ಎಸ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಮೂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೊಡಿ, ಗಿವ್ ಮಿ ಅ ಫೈಲ್.
But in this case, my lord, petitioner filed a petition under section 438 of CRPC, my lord.
438
CRPC, my lord.
anticipatory bail.
Yes, my lord. My lord, the case and counter case, my lord. Name of the petitioner included in the charge sheet, my lord. Thereafter, the learned magistrate issued summons to the petitioners, my lord, and the petitioner approached the honorable principal district and sessions judge, my lord, for the anticipatory bail, my lord. After the filing objection by the PP, my lord, and after the argument, my lord, the learned judge posted the matter for address, my lord, and directed the petitioner to present all the petitioners, my lord. Very next date. Yes, my lord. Very next date of hearing, my lord. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ 7 days he is in custody, my lord. In
ಏನು offense ಏನು? 353.
Yes. This case and counter case, my lord. But the dispute between the
ನೀವು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ?
ನಾವು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ accused number 1 has registered
The matter on learned HCGP is directed to accept notice for the first respondent. List the matter on Tuesday in the fresh matters list. Till such time, no coercive steps shall be taken by the state, the respondent against these petitioners.
But the learned magistrate to direct the respondent, sir, police to
Show this to the learned magistrate, sir.
and one petitioner already arrested, my lord.
ಅದೇನ್ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡ್ಯೂ process of law. Arrest.
And my application also still pending, my lord.
That is due process of law, you do it. Now whatever is not there, I have told you.
Already I have filed application, my lord. I am sorry, petition. I may be permitted to file memo, my lord,
ಏನ್ ಮೆಮೋ ಅದು?
to post the along with this matter.
ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅದನ್ನ?
Yes, my
Petition
lord.
ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Yes, my lord.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಕೊಡಿ, ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ತಾನೇ ಅದು? ಹಾ ಸರಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಲಿಸ್ಟೇ ಆಗದೆ ಇದು ಹೊಸ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ಇದೆ.
That's kindly submission. Serial number 4, my lord.
ಇಂಟ್ರಿಮ್ ಬೇಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. Tomorrow I'll get it uploaded, don't worry.
Much sure.
That is the condition. I'll grant interim bail, you get married and come back to the court.
Please, my lord.
Yes.
Grateful.
Tuesday. Tuesday list ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ.
Date may be.
ಇಲ್ಲ interim bail ನಾನು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಟಿಫೈಡ್ ಕಾಪಿ
ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಯ್ಯೇ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಟಿಫೈಡ್ ಕಾಪಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ.
ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿನಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಡಿ, ಇಂಟ್ರಿಮ್ ಬೇಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. I'll give you ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಬೇಕು ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ? 1 month ಬೇಕಾ?
15 days.
ನನ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಎಸ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ 20 list on 20th. I'll list the matter on 20th. Now you will tomorrow if I upload the matter, the order, you will be released immediately. You will have 10 days time ಟೆನಿಲ್ಲ.
certified copy only and Monday and a certified copy.
ಸರ್ಟಿಫೈಡ್ ಕಾಪಿ ನಾಳೆ
Load ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್. 20th ಬೇಡ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಡೋಣ ಬಿಡಿ. ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ 26th July,
Great.
June, ಸಾರಿ,
Great.
26th June. You report marriage, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ DNA ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
DNA I only
Already
produced,
filed
my lord.
certificate
Already
of-
produced,
Political father ಅಂತ ನಾನೇ produce ಮಾಡಿ.
Certificate copy is there in the file.
ಆಯ್ತು.
Great.
Put up, sir.